Okay. Where is it at the moment? But the people tell you how many victims or people that got wounded. Okay. But yeah, Jamel. It's Jamel. The guy's in the car right now is Jamel. Shabia. Okay. Okay. So exactly what I said.
see that around with this new exchange money and the rest of it. Very essential, very essential. So in regards to what exactly happened, right? Everybody will have their own narration of it. Other people will be really serious. But we were on the scene in this situation again. Okay. So you see the gas thing on there, I think you have food of it already. I mean, they came and they normally supply this new gas station here. So I don't saw the market here. We saw that then the fire started blazing. We don't know who said they are placed for whatever purpose this are for fire in the fire started blazing. And then so some of the guys are around that also those guys because the thing about from Monrovia, the place is very narrow. So there's no place, no actual parking lot for people to come and take their car. So the car is seen here that enter in the shop that they are still having a declared body on it. I mean, one of the better scheme. Why people were taking their car, in fact, one year from that king also was in the car. They were in a hurry because the thing was on fire. And they fear that it was having any car, but the other cars involved. So when we got into the car, that's how maybe out of loss of control. We ran into the place there, into the better. And I think we saw the body under the car, right in the cabin. And many other persons also got wounded from the incident. I mean, the other little boy from the problem before one lobby just opened it after creation a little bit opposite village area. I mean, the whole face and the whole body got burned. I know you left to go to the hospital saying, and some of the young people that can normally play alone, there was so many people got injured from this situation. Yeah,
has this happened before? This is a threat that this is happening yet.
Well, this is my very first time to see such sad incident taking place here. I have not seen any last thing of getting fire before. I have not seen the crowd going into people who are not expecting anything but doing their private businesses. I have not seen that. This is the very first time this is very tragic. And all of us were actually feeling sad because remember that most of you, they are personal friends. That's the situation we have in the better weekends.
So how many persons were taken to the hospital?
So what I actually saw, I saw 4 persons. The little boy who bred,
So we want to discuss 2 incidents here. One, the tanker was on fire and people got wounded from that got burned. Yeah. Then another one. Yeah.
People getting their cars away because
Yeah.
of the fire, right? One of them ran into the other person.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's as a result of this thing.
As a result of the thing being on fire.
You're right. So we want to know for victims here, how many persons were taken to hospital? How many persons you saw going to hospital?
Before we get in contact with Brother Yanti of the OKFM, 4 persons in my person were taken away.
Why was that condition?
Yeah, 2 persons condition actually by the rest of the team. I mean, they are dead, everything was just sparked by the fire and the result of the fire. But the other people, the face all the way down. I think the people directly to it was caught in the process.
Okay.
Yeah,
so from this incident, when the car ran into the people here, I'm sure that some how you call it some victims have been taken to the hospital. How many do you know about? 4.
Like going to town. They did not take any jail for the rule and this because people are confused. But they sit down and make efforts to get anything involved. They are fire service. Yeah, they are not thinking of God. That's why I found them.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Barras.
We have already done our part. Now leave.
You can see somebody lying down right under that vehicle. Unfortunately, we have a lot of bystanders out there, and other people are going on from one direction to another. But what is being reported to us here is that there was a vehicle, a truck, a tanker that actually ran into. I mean, the tanker caught up fire, according to the information, and it has been reported that an SUV that was running, speeding, came and saw the truck in the middle of the street, and he was afraid. He banged on the brake and took a sharp U-turn, and as a result, he went into a house wherein people were in that house. But what is even interesting is the fact that, you know, somebody, I don't want to show that, but as you can see under that vehicle, there is a human being lying down there, been over there for at least for the better part of the time we have been on here, but they haven't been able to take the person out of there. Unfortunately, it's been reported that that person already passed. But if you see the vehicle, this is live video right here. You can see somebody under that vehicle, and that person is reportedly passed. This is crazy. We have just learned that it's about an hour long, that person being over there. And up to this time, that person is, there. I mean, that person could even leave if they were attended to, for somebody to actually be able to take care of them. But to have, somebody lying down under the car, assuming that the person is dead, and nobody is there to remove, even the car here can help remove that car, to get the person from underneath the car. But you have hundreds of people standing by, seeing that somebody is lying down under the car. The public, they are saying that they are getting impatient, that somebody is lying down under that car for an hour. You have police there. Even some of the police are taking pictures. Some of the police are taking photo. And Liberians are standing by, watching their fellow Liberian dying underneath the car. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that, I mean, what is going on here? If this was a different country, if this was America here, this car here, you would have gone and lifted our car from over there. At least lift the car up a little bit and pull the person out of there. But to stand by and watch, idly, and watch your fellow human being losing their life in this manner, I think that is not right. I think it's wrong. The people that you can see here in the video, yeah, this is live video from there. And like I said again, We own no copyright to this video. This video being transmitted from our sister network. You have people there seeing this as a fun. Everybody there with their camera. And you have human being lying down under this car. They're all assuming that this person is dead. Instead of going to help, listen to some of the bystanders.
That's an issue on ground, right?
Yeah.
Accident is on ground. It did what the car was parked on the road, but now two trucks in the car is in here. But we're talking about human beings. Like, in case the guy was trucking on the car for like obviously hour now for the people on the scene, nothing happening. So it raised and now it's committed 12 yeah, the car was parking on the road, and the two trucks and take and carry. But now it's about human being left up to now. That's City Hall right here from yesterday on the back. So what hold on? But it won't call no way. But it's a total son of a year. So that's what made me to raise our concern. It's a concern, it's a community issue. So if they already have been our feeling. So hour from now we don't see any torture in the community. We come now we'll responsible, we'll take the responsibility, we'll take the body off. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we are better situation. People talk about our issue is very painful. And someone that nothing to say for now. The body along with anything else is not discussed now. So we still be part of the policy. We talk
So were you here when this incident took place, or when you came? What did onlookers tell you?
When I heard, he said that I never heard that Trump was on fire. He said, I never heard of that until I came and the scene. And when I came and the scene, I met the new chair in person. And all of the people together, so we went to call on the police, until the police arrived. Since the police arrived, we're not getting nothing free baggage. The way you're trying to go and look at the guy, so I can talk to any of you guys that
Okay. So really.
So it's crazy. This is very, very crazy. How come where in the world you will have, you see that picture, you see the video right here, you see that car, the white car, the car ran into a house, and it seems like that car is sitting on a human being that has been over there for almost, an hour or more. Unfortunately, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. They're calling for tow trucks. They're calling for the police. They're calling for, the police should even have their own tow truck, or they should have access to a tow truck that could actually come and help remove this vehicle from over this human being. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Somebody is lying down under the vehicle, saying that it is an accident. The police are there, sitting, waiting for an hour. This person lying down under this vehicle could have been alive, or could even still be alive. But with the fact that nobody is doing anything to actually remove the car, even this crowd could just help and lift and push this car out so they pull the human being from underneath it. See that person there? You see somebody flashing the light? This is a live video. Unfortunately, they are saying that those that were injured, they have been taken to hospital. But what about a person laying out under there? In fact, at this point, do we know how many people are lying under this car? You can see one Liberian sitting there, bystanders watching your fellow Liberians dying, unfortunately. So let's listen to this other bystander who, in fact, it's hard to tell. Now watch what's going on here. The police are there pushing people from the scene. And the police, I'm not sure what they could do here, but this speaks to the fact that Liberia, we have long way to go. Wherein a car will run into a house, and then people waiting there watching somebody under that car, everybody sitting down watching and standing there and watching, doing nothing, thinking that it's fun. And what does this say about the security of our country? This is unfortunate. Listen. So these are all bystanders. These are all bystanders on here, and they're all waiting to see what's going to happen. And they're all confirming that this person is dead. They don't know. They're all assuming that this person is dead. But I don't think it requires a tow truck to remove this car. This crowd right here could just push that car on top of that person that is there and rush that person to hospital. But just standing by watching with the police there, waiting to see whether or not a tow truck gonna come. It is unfortunate. We're going to stay here. We're going to stay live. We're going to continue to carry this video so that you can see as to exactly what is going on. And once the tow truck comes and this vehicle is removed, then we see exactly what really happened to this person under the vehicle. We will then end the video from that point. I think we just lost control. We just lost the video camera from the sister network we're watching. But this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. This is very, very unfortunate. Imagine having somebody and no, it's dying slowly. People sitting there thinking that it's funny. Why the police even pushing people away? This crowd, they should have just gone over there and found out as to what really happened without even listening to the police. Because standing over there for standing over there for, hold on 1 second, Mohammed Dollar is calling. Hello? Yes. Mr. Dollar. How are you? We are still live on SKTV. We were carrying the video from a different network, but so what was going on? But we decided to bring it to our people. But the video, unfortunately, the video just went off, and we are trying to reconnect to see whether
I just wanted to quickly. What kind of country is Liberia, man? And what kind of people are from there?
I don't know.
Including every one of us. Because the thing is, Mr. Kenneth, people are standing there more than an hour.
Yeah.
Somebody is turning in the car. They all assume that the person is dead. They could not go and lift that amount of crowd and they stayed waiting for tow truck. That's when I saw that, there where I gave up.
Yeah.
You have to wait for tow truck.
It's unfortunate.
You just assume that the person is dead. You don't even know whether they're still living or they could live.
Yeah, I mean, even 10 people or even 5 people can move that car. I mean, we have hundreds of people there standing there. Yeah.
What do you know about tow truck? Somebody is laying down underneath the car, and you assume that the person is dead. You're not doing anything. Well, all the other officers are standing there, and the crowd.
Even the police alone, Mr. Dollar, even the police alone. The police alone, the number of police that are there, they could have been able to remove that car, or at least lift the car and ask the crowd to pull the person from underneath the car, instead of sitting there watching your fellow Liberian die.
And you say you're waiting for tow trucks.
You're waiting for tow trucks.
What a sad. I saw it hurt my feelings so bad, so I decided to call to say, you're saying the right thing, but people are not listening. The only time when you criticize them, then they come after you, they say all kinds of stuff. You're standing right there, your fellow human beings underneath the car, and you just conclude and assume that the person is already dead. Because the person is dead, you cannot leave the car, and you're waiting for tow truck.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And want to blame everything on government.
Yeah.
Thanks for the show, man.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much.
All right.
So, folks, this was not a regular show. This was just meant to bring to you the happenings in our country, and this was exactly what was happening. We decided to bring it to you to give you detailed information as to what was transpiring. From the reporting, we were informed that it was this tanker that was somehow burning or that caught up fire, and this car, the SUV, the white SUV, reportedly was driving from Jalatan area and towards the town, and met the tanker burning in the middle of the street. But with the fear of running into that fire truck, or the truck that was on fire, he or she, the driver, decided to bank on the brake, and they lost control, and they ran into a house wherein there was some dweller in there, and unfortunately, some people were left under that car for hours, because, let's say, for more than an hour, without people having the courage to go and lift that car to remove that person from underneath the car. They all sitting there assuming that the person is dead. They said those that were injured, those that got hurt, they were taken to hospital. They're assuming that one person that is left underneath the vehicle is dead. Unfortunately, that's the kind of country we have. People are so heartless. Everything you are seeing in this country, It's not just from our leaders. We ourselves, we are a bunch of wicked people. Where in the world you will see somebody underneath the car? Let's assume, even if you think the person is dead, but the person underneath the car, small car is not a truck, just SUV. Even 10 people can move that car, lift that car, and just push it and at least hold up, pull that person out. It is unfortunate, but that's Liberia. May God save our country. May God bless our country. May God change our heart. We are wicked set of people. I don't know. People sitting there talking about rental car. I mean, tow truck. What do you know about tow truck? Back then, when they say car make accident, truck in the villages or towns, people that they will not just stand there and be bystander, they will be fighting to in as big as the truck will be. They will try to force it. As a group of people force the truck to lift it up, other people will be there to be pulling people out. But look at this one. In the middle of the city, you have hundreds of people there standing by, watching their fellow Liberian die because we have no more love for each other. People that are even having normal conversation using their cell phones for gossip. Sitting there, tow truck. Unfortunately. But that's Liberia. This was not meant for a regular show because it was happening and we decided to bring it to you live. We kind of relay from a sister network, but we had an opportunity to actually share it with our viewers. I want to say thank you for watching. Let's pray for our country. This is not who we are. It is unfortunate. Yeah, good night.